Good morning, Seweird. Setting out the camera. Getting my rulers. Happy Friday. So we are going live today to go over the next early bird or the new arrival sales. It's pretty exciting. So who love our gallery fabric? If you're like me, you'll love it. Well, currently I'm wearing a no pattern double brush poly t-shirt. I did it very simply. I didn't even hem. I just searched the edges. I searched the neck. So super easy. So yeah, if you're here for the new arrival drop, welcome. Without further ado, I'm gonna go over the one that actually have yardage. Not too much. They are about, let me see, they're about 50 yards each. 50 yards each. I want to say 50 yards each on the 1 pound scuba knit. So 1 pound scuba knit. And then gonna be 50 yards each for the lining knit, lining blue. And then about, let's say 40 yards each for the mesh athletic. So currently in my shop there are some Nike brand athletic knit. This one is not, however, it wasn't branded. However, it's actually very good quality, so let's go. So for the blue lining and the white, I actually don't have the full yard right now because I've been cutting swatches. So I'm gonna assume there with the fabric gonna be the typical 58, 56 to 58. Okay. So once I cut orders, I will update the width of fabric if I go ultra wide. Ultra wide is always a bonus. So yeah, without further ado, let's do the stretch info. So holding from 0 to 10, it goes to 19 inches. So that's 90% stretch. We're gonna call it 80%. Usually I minus 10% just in case. And then if you're so weirdo and you're here, welcome in. We are going over the next new arrival. Hello from Scotland. Yes, this is live. So yeah, we are going over a new arrival for Seweird.com. It's a fabric shop. So from 0 to 10, we are checking the stretch info. 0 to 10, it goes to 15 inches. So that's going to be 50% stretch, but I usually put 40% stretch. So welcome in. If you like sewing, you love fabric, you're at the right channel. If you're just passing by saying hi, thank you so much. Okay, so we are going for the, okay, so what is good for the athletic knit? So definitely you can part of the lining for the swing trunk, or it can be just athletic short, athletic top. So you'll see what our creative sewing team did with those. Just to give you inspiration, but of course it's always up to you what you want to do. And then this is the blue lining, and then up close for the athletic knit, so you can see the texture. This is the blue lining, and then so lining by itself supposedly it's pretty lightweight, so gonna be easy to line up with your things. Let's check the stretch info. From 0 to 10, it go to 18 inches, so that's 80% stretch too. I'm gonna put it at 70%. Okay, blue lining. And the other way, I check from 0 to 10. It doesn't stretch much, only mechanical stretch. So I'm going to say two ways, 70% stretch. And we're going to call the other way just a mechanical stretch. Okay? A mechanical stretch. So yeah, so welcome in. If you love sewing, love fabric, this is perfect for you. And then the third one that's not our gallery are gonna be this. This is heavy, so this 1 yard, look at how much it folded, is 1 pound. So this is a heavy stuff. 1 pound scuba knit. I want to show you how thick it is. Can you see how thick that is? So let's check the width of fabric because I actually have a complete yard here. So width of fabric folded is about 31. So this is ultra wide 62 width of fabric. I'm gonna call it 61-inch width of fabric. So ultra wide. So for 1 yard, you get a lot of fabric out of it. Typical width of fabric for knit is about 56 to 58. So this one is ultra wide 61. And let's check the stretch info. So this is cross grain, how you will usually wear it or with your finished garment. So 0 to 10, that is gonna be 17 inches. So that's 70% stretch. I'm gonna mark it as 60% stretch. I always like give and take 10% just in case we stretch differently. And then this is the selvage where you can see all that thread. So from 0 to 10, that go to about 14 inches. So I'm gonna call it 30% stretch. So yeah, if you're here and then you love sewing, you love fabric, welcome in. This is Evelyn from Seweird.com. So nice to have you around. Yeah, and then so that will be the 3 non-art gallery fabric. And let me see if I can type something. Currently, I couldn't see any messages for whatever reason. So yeah, thank you for having that heart. Let's see. Welcome to the chat. Recommend to. Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me do any typing. Oh yeah, Abigail. Okay, so I'm able to see comment, but I can't type. So yeah, thank you, Abigail. Drive safe and thank you for checking. So I just went over the 3 non-art gallery fabric, the 1 pound thick scuba knit, very stretchy. The way you wear. I think my team made jackets, really pretty, really cute. And the lining, blue lining, one of them pair that with the jacket too, and then one is an athletic mesh. So athletic mesh, blue lining. So during the time I have my shop, a lot of people ask if I have lining fabric. I never really did because lining fabric is bulky and it's not cost efficient to get it, but somehow I got a roll of the very nice lining fabric blue one, so I will make it a really good price too. I think what I'm gonna do is during the early bird, the lining fabric will gonna be $4.50 a yard, so very cheap. And during the regular sale, I'm gonna list it at $6 a yard, so very affordable even when it's not on sales. The so let me just write it down. The price I promised: $4.50 sales and $6 regular. And then for the mesh knit, it's gonna be $8 regular, and then we're gonna be doing $6.50 during the sales. $6.50 during the sale, so very good quality, thickness, and for very good price. And for the the 1 pound knit, even though it's heavy and expensive, I'm gonna make it affordable too. Hi, welcome in. So this is Evelyn, Seweird.com. We are going over fabric. If you love fabric and sewing, welcome in. And for the 1 pound scuba knit, I'm gonna be making that. I'm also gonna be doing $6.50 per yard, and then $8 for the regular. It's just gonna be more bulky to ship. I think about 2 yard will already fill a padded flat rate because it's kind of really thick and bulky, if you can tell. So that is that, and then let's go over some art gallery. I'm gonna go over the art gallery quilting woven first. Let's see. So those are from the previous pre-order that I never listed. So that means they are not the full boat. Full boat is only 15 yards. So not full boat. So meaning I'm probably going to be listing them about 10 yards only. And because it's art gallery, kind of more expensive. So I will probably be listing them by the half yard. So this is going to be by the yard. 1 pound scuba knit by the yard. Mesh knit by the yard. Lining knit gonna be sold by the yard, and art gallery are all gonna be sold by the half yard. Okay, so hopefully that's good and clear. So this is the capsule leather quilting woven. So this is the closer up. Look at how cute the heart say give love. Then there's like Trinity heart. So cute. And let's look at the salvage. I always love to see the salvage. What I really love about our gallery is you can cut the salvage out, and then they have rulers, so you can actually use it to make another project or just use it as a ruler. So like really cute idea. The quality of our gallery, think about you go to Nordstrom and you go to their batting section and go for the 500 thread count, like a really nice quality cotton feeling. This is kind of how our gallery fabric feels to me. Okay, so I don't know the actual thread count on them, but they are very smooth to the touch. Even though they are quilting cotton, I will actually feel very comfortable wearing them as apparel fabric as well. So that's how comfortable and nice quality that is. All right, so this one, like I said, I'm gonna put it on. Gonna be sold by the half yard, and our gallery do have a pricing policy that I cannot sell dirt cheap for their product. Well, plus I cannot because they are costly to get in, but I will definitely make a sale for them. I have to check their pricing policy before I promise any price. So it's gonna be by the half yard, so hard by half yard, and then it's gonna be only 10 yards available. Okay, so that's the first our gallery quilting cotton. Sorry, I always bag my fabric back. Warehouse can get dusty, so making sure it's all clean for you. All right, and then the next one, this one I'm super excited. It's like so gorgeous. I think everyone need to make a dress out of it. So first of all, let's check that um, salvage. You see peacock? You see all that cute color too? So yeah, so this is an art gallery for the Decadence collection. So I'm gonna just call it peacock. So again, it's gonna have 10 yards and then by the half yard. And if you guys have any fabric question, feel free to let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to show you how pretty it is. Oh my freaking art gallery. You see that? Okay, so I guess I need to be showing this way. Let me show this way. This itself is like an art. Okay, so this is the peacock sitting on the tree, and you get some birds here, and then this is another man peacock. So pretty, right? So this is the art gallery, and they're quilting cotton, like I said, super nice quality. This side of salvage right by the edge, so you get a lot of fabric out of the 1 yard. And then this side, it's like a really cute salvage. This one doesn't have the ruler. And then one thing to notice about our gallery is they are OEKO tax certified. So that's why they are expensive. That's why they are high quality. So this one again is the peacock one. And I'll be sold by the half yard. Very pretty one. Definitely you don't want to miss this one. So welcome in. Welcome in. If you love fabric and you love sewing, welcome to Seweird. So we are doing live for the next new arrival. Just rolling up, making sure we get it nice and prettily folded. So yeah, this will be part of the new arrival. I'm excited for this print. Oh, that is the male peacock and that's a female peacock. Yeah, something interesting is why is the male animal always the pretty one? How does that even work, right? So, yeah, definitely so fun. And hi guys, welcome in. If you love fabric, you are at the right place. You love fabric, love sewing, welcome in. And thank you so much for the follow too. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna show is two colorway of the mermaid. I have gotten this one before. I have a bag made out of it by my friend, not by me. So I'm like really excited to get this one back again. Let's get this out. Yeah, and then I always love to check the salvage. Very cute little dots for the colorway that's involved and see that mermaid on the salvage, so cute. And then I have another one that's the purple colorway. I want to say the blue one is gonna only have 8 yards, while the purple one I'm gonna have 10 yards. Let me make sure. Yeah, the purple one I will have 10 yards, and the blue one only have 8 yards. Okay. So blue one I already sold some during the pre-order, and the purple one was a surprise add-on. Okay, so that's open up. This gives you the detail of the blue. I love the blue colorway. It's like so denim looking one, but I personally really love purple. So when I was placing my order, I couldn't debate which one, so I got both. So yeah, let's write it down. So for the purple one, this is again all gallery quilting cotton woven. The quality is like really like 500 thread count, bashy, like really smooth and like comfortable. So let's say the mermaid blue is only gonna be 8 yard, and I'm gonna be sold by the half yard, and it will be a sale. And then the purple I will have 10 yards. So good deal. Love it, love it, love it. And then another one will be perfect for fall. Let me show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do the bagging later so that we can keep moving for you guys. This one is only gonna be 8 yards as well because I sold several yards during the pre-order. Ta-da! So pretty. I'm trying to see if this is metallic. It's not metallic, but it looks like metallic. That's like the magic of our gallery. So you don't have that metallic feeling, but the look make it look kind of like metallic. It's definitely giving me kind of a Japanese fabric feel. Japanese fabric usually are really expensive. This is giving me one of those feel for the pattern design and also giving me fall vibe. So pretty, so pretty. So this one, the salvage. Okay, so you got some flower on the salvage. That's cute. And of course you got your marking for and then you got your marking. Okay, yeah, this is the part of the salvage. So cute. Sorry, I'm trying to see what info we also have. Fits 100. Okay, yeah, so this is all the information. 100% premium cotton. And then you're giving me the collection information. I love this one. So this is giving all the fall vibe, and look at the detail of the design. Any question, let me know. And this one, gonna let me mark it. AG, I'm gonna call it fall for now. Gonna be 8 yards, and I will sell them by the half yard. They will make the cutest bag. You can just do two quilting woven, one for the exterior, and then one using a plain from your stash for the interior. It's gonna make such a good quality, nice handmade gift too. Remember fall, after fall, you're gonna have some teacher appreciation day, and then it's gonna be like winter. So making those little gifts early will be good, and handmade gift always so meaningful. Like I personally sew, so I appreciate all the handmade. Oh wow, this one I love. So this is a art gallery cotton spandex. They feel like not gonna lie, they feel like model, like so soft. Art gallery cotton spandex is so soft and high quality. And then again, I always love to look at the salvage. All right, so that's check the stretch info since we have the ability to, right? So we're gonna call YAGCL floral. So this is gonna be the cross grain, how you're gonna wear it. Look at how bright, super pretty all that watercolor is. So that's check. And welcome in. If you love fabric, you love sewing, you're at the right place. My name is Evelyn. We are going over the new arrival for Seweird.com. SEWEIRD.com. So yeah, so this is the cross grain where you're gonna wear. So from 10 they go to 20, so that's 100% stretch. Yeah, it is so pretty. Thank you, thank you. So 90% stretch here, and this is the salvage. So again, I love like salvage detail like this. And then again, it's OEKO tax certified, and you tell you the content 95% cotton, 5% spandex. I love like the art gallery fabric because all their info is right on the salvage, very thoroughly and detailed, like with lots of detail made. So from 0 to 10, they go to 17%. So that's 70% stretch, even for the salvage. So this is a great 4-way stretch. So I put 90% to 60%. If you sew knit, a lot of the pattern company gonna say, oh, recommended for 4-way 50% stretch knit. Our gallery will fit right there. So this is perfect for a lot of the knit project. You can make legging, you can make t-shirt, you can make hoodie, you can make cardigan. You can basically make anything with our gallery cotton spandex, and they are so soft to wear. And thank you for tapping that heart. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, any question, feel free to pop in for the fabric. So yeah, let me continue with the next one. I'm gonna do all the oh yeah, so it's the yardage. This one is a small boat, as you can tell. It's a small boat. Let me see what was on there. So I will most likely only have 6 yards. 6 yards only. And then I will sew it by half yard because a lot of you sew for little kids. Half yard is enough, and then you get to own a piece of this pretty. So I will be selling all the art gallery drop by the half yard. Okay. So then of course they're gonna be discounted from the regular retail too. And then another one that I have very little yardage, very little yardage. This is part of the pre-order that many people bought. So yeah, originally was 15 yards, but look at how little left. So probably gonna list it 3 yards. I'm gonna list 3 yards on the dusty green floral. I'm gonna go it on my notes. Green floral CL. Do you love my pen? So cute, right? Okay, so this is the stretch. Look at the salvage too. Oh, the salvage is so cute. Actually, I'm gonna measure it right now to see how many yards I can share. I just check right now. So I have my yardstick here. 1 yard, 2 yard. Okay, yeah, not even 3 yards, so 2 yard and a half. So I only gonna be able to share 2.5 yards. 2.5 yards. Look at that. If you buy all 2.5 yard at the drop, you're probably gonna get the little extra inches because I don't have to cut. So yeah, so this is about 2 yard, like 24 inches, something like that. So 2.5 yards only. And I checked the stretch info too. And Art Gallery all have their width of fabric pretty much 58 inches. So this is a cross grain how you're gonna wear it. So 0 to 10. That goes 21%. So I'm gonna call it 100% stretch. 21 inches meaning like 110% stretch, right? And this is the selvage. Let's check the stretch info. From 0 to 10, it go to 90. So that's 80% stretch. So you must have a question. Why is it Art Gallery and why is the stretch info different? Because all fabric company had to print the fabric on a base fabric, and that fabric will get sold out, and they had to resource the base fabric again. So even if it's the same company, the fabric stretch info or base can have differences. Now the thing with Art Gallery is because they are a trustworthy and certified OEKD certified. Well, let me say it right. Okay, OEKO tax certified, they actually keep their quality and sourcing very consistent. So that's one thing I love about Art Gallery. I also really love Riley Blake because both of them keep consistently deliver good quality. So that's one of the reason. Like for my shop, you will mostly have Art Gallery or Riley Blake for the brand name fabric. And of course, I have my custom print. I always love my custom print. In fact, if you go to Facebook, so Weird Fabrics shop, find a group that had 10K member. That's my shop. We are currently calling for requests for the custom print. So you can request your custom print there. I have an art bank already in the group album, but then I also drop some art that we never ran, but I own the art and the right to print. So yeah, so those will be fun for you to go over. So yeah, definitely join the shop, and then whenever you buy something and sew up monthly, I do a sewing contest, voting by random. We do like a live dog race run, so it's not by popularity. I never really believe like by popularity. Okay, so next one is this one. This one gonna be great for gender neutral print. So yeah, no matter that you are he, she, it, or any pronoun, this will be perfect for you because this is definitely a gender neutral, and the quality again on the Art Gallery knit is always so good. Okay, so yeah, just checking the selvage because I love checking the selvage. The selvage just have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the color, and then you have your fabric design information. So yeah, definitely love it. So this one I will have, I should have 12 yards based on this. I should have 12 yards. I'm gonna call the 12 yards green, gender neutral one. That's just my notes. When I list it, it's gonna have the photo and the stock photo from our gallery and the actual collection and print name on there. So no confusing there. I'm just making notes for my own. So again, very stretchy. Look at that dark, deep green. And I think the base color is navy. So yeah, really nice green with like a grunge looking. And then the base color is navy. So pretty. So this is the gray gender neutral design again. And because the dark color is going to be perfect for fall as well. And then because like the blue and green is still gonna be good for summer for that water wave feeling too. Yeah, so this is the tie fabric I love. And it's not too thick and it's not too thin for the quality, just right. Again, I want to say it feels like model, although it's only cotton spandex. Only is like an understatement because cotton spandex is wonderful. One of the most stable knit to sew. Without further ado, let's do the stretch info. 0 to 10. That go to 20. So that's 100% stretch, but I'll put as 90% stretch. And then I check the selvage. 0 to 10. that go 260. So we're gonna call it 50%. So this is another one that will be great for 4-way 50% stretch any pattern. Alright, let's move on to the next one. This is so pretty. I'll do all the backing later too. Okay, so this one I bought it before and it got sold out, so I bought it again. And it's brand new in the boat, so it only has 7 yards. So I'm gonna post it at 6.5 yards only. 6.5 yard per green. Okay. 6.5 yards. This one's so pretty, and then like I said, it was sold out from the shop, from the regular retail, and then so upon the pre-order, I got one boat in. And then I don't know why they give me the smallest boat, but look at that. How pretty is this green color? And then you have your bird and roses on like a pink mixed with that, and then it says Vie de Bohemie. I don't know if I say it right. Apparently it's French. So Via Bohemie, right? How pretty this colorway. So further away for the size scale and for the colorway. And then stretch info. Oh yeah, and then something I really want to point out is like how cute are those little blossom bud that it's about to bloom. So pretty, right? All that little detail. Love our gallery fabric. So again, it feels so soft like a model, but it's cotton spandex. So stretch info. This one goes to all the way 0 to 10 to 20. So that's 100% stretch. We're gonna call it 90% stretch. Okay. And then salvage. See the salvage, so cute. And then you have all your info, OEKO tag certified, and the collection in. And let's see the stretch info on the salvage, very stretchy. So 0 to 10, that go to 70, so that's 60%. So yeah, so this one stretch as the same way as the white watercolor floral that we did earlier. So they are probably from like the same base fabric lot. So nice. So this one will have 6.5 yards only. 6.5 yards only for this pretty gallery cotton spandex. By the way, cotton spandex and cotton lycra are the same thing, but lycra is a brand name. So just like, you know, tissue and clinics are the same thing, but clinics is a brand name. So that's why you will hear people say cotton lycra, cotton spandex, and you'll be like, what's the difference? They are the same basically. Rarely anyone actually use the fabric base that is branded by lycra. So most people, when they call cotton lycra, it's probably calling cotton spandex. And then we all know fall is coming, and the chicken is just perfect. Look at all those chickens. Do you see how cute? Look at them. Don't they just put a smile on you? The little chick looks like mommy with a baby. So cute. And then the salvage, like the water cattle to water and the flower. I love looking salvage like that. It's like a storytelling. Like there seems to be more to the fabric, you know, with the salvage info. Love it. So further away for the colorway, closer off for the design, and then the scale. So you get a good idea. And then of course very stretchy 4-way. So that's get to the exact stretch info. 0 to 10. It go to 21. So that's 110%, but I will put it as 100%. And how many yards? How many yards? Yeah, chicken, right? Thank you for having that heart. And then this one says 15 yards on the bow, but I think I did sew some. I'm going to post this one as a 12 yards. So 12 yards, chicken. Again, this is all gallery cotton spandex, so we're gonna be selling by half yard. And then I'll mark them on sales, of course. So I think the sales price will be very close to my last pre-order price. And then, of course, after the promotional period, they will go back to regular retail. So 0 to 10, I see. That go to 20, so 100% we're gonna mark it as 90% stretch. And I check the salvage, again, very stretchy. 0 to 10, it go to 17 inches, so that's 60%. And also just a quick fun info. Okay, you see how it's straight? Cotton spandex or the fabric with cotton spandex blend, if you pull, it will curl to the right side. See how it curled to the right side? That's a characteristic of cotton spandex. Among many of the characteristics, but this is just like a quick way to like see if the fabric is cotton spandex or not. Or at least it will have cotton spandex blend on it. You will need the chicken for a gift for your mom. Yeah, your mom is like so kind. I love your family. You guys are so supportive. This is so cute. Be so comfy if like she work on her garden and if she actually had little chicks. This is really perfect. Okay, so finally, lastly but not least, is this super pretty art gallery canvas. I really buy art gallery canvas because several reasons. One, they are really expensive. They are really expensive. And the second, they are really heavy too. So like I feel if I want to get a bunch, I need to make room in my shop. So yeah, but they are so gorgeous. Like no kidding, so pretty. So far, all our gallery canvas, I'm really love and impressed by its quality. Let's check the width of fabric because we're not too familiar with the canvas, right? So folded is 30 inches, so they are actually 60 inches for the salvage. So ultra wide, right? So let's do it. AG canvas. This is gonna be the only one. I'm gonna be by half yard. And I did sew a little bit. So I'm gonna list it for 13 yards. It's a 15-yard boat. It's 13 yard. So look at this, and then I want to show you the thickness of the canvas. It's like really nice and thick. And of course, no stretch. So they also thick. Someone who make bags say they feel like they don't even need interfacing. They just lined it, and it's already structured enough. I want to say steel fabric, so it's like not gonna be structured like if you have like a foam interfacing. But look at this. I didn't even do anything, but just because you position right, it's like structured enough to stand by itself. So that's how our gallery fabric is, like that. Okay, so you kind of get an idea of like the texture and the thickness of the canvas. And then with that being said, this is the last one for the early bird drop. So salvage, I love checking the salvage. And then so thank you so much for watching. And our gallery canvas, I think it might be 250 GSM. I will have to check the website and I will list all the website information because when they create a collection and a graphic, they actually have like a little paragraph story on it about who made it, why they made it, what inspired them. So I love that about our gallery too. So thank you again for watching. So this video, as always, will be posted under the item that's listed. I used to do Facebook Live, but they don't keep the video for over 30 days now. So that's why we are doing the YouTube Live. Thank you those who stay for all this time and checking. Thank you so much. If you have any question, even after I end the live, you can still post it. I will check the comment. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Hopefully you'll love this drop. Oh, when will they go live? So apparently after the you're so welcome, Ro. After the live, I will have to work on uploading the photo, checking if I have all the info. So it's gonna be a little while. I'm actually gonna head home and do all that. Currently I'm in my warehouse, so I'll do all that groundwork at home on my laptop. So to make sure I have all the info in one central place. So yeah, so again, thank you so much. And I will see you guys soon in the group. Oh, thank you. Love you back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So I will see you soon. And oh, before I leave, comment in the chat. After the show, what's your sewing goal for this year? I'm gonna continue with my last year sewing goal. Is I want to be able to make beautiful bags. Okay, so I used to sew a lot for my kids when they are little. Now is one is going to middle school, one is going to high school. So I wanted to do more selfish sew and more like nice sew. So yeah, that's my goal this year. So comment later what's your sewing goal this year, and let's see if a year later we can keep each other accountable. Bye.